What is up, guys? It's Colada here. As you guys can probably tell, I've changed my name from Chillin to Colada, and that's because I wanted to keep my name very unique and original, and there's no other more original way than making it my last name, actually. So now my channel is just going to be called Colada, and I think I'm going to keep it like that for the rest of my YouTube. With that out of the way, let's get into the video. So today I'm going to be bringing you guys a review of Playerunknown'S Battlegrounds. Playerunknown'S Battlegrounds is actually a early access game on Steam, costs $39.99, and it's a battle royale type game where you pick up guns, you loot buildings, and you're pretty much fighting to the end to be the last one standing. In Playerunknown'S Battlegrounds, you can play in either solos, duos, or fours, which is a squad. And pretty much the game is most like, if I had to compare it to any other game on Steam, it would be best comparable to H1Z1. However, H1Z1 and this game have a lot of differences and also a lot of similarities. For example, in both games, you parachute from a plane down to a map, and in the map you're pretty much looting, getting guns, and you're pretty much getting vehicles also. And you just kill people pretty much. You're just trying to stay alive the whole game, and you're trying to be the last alive. There's also another comparison that could be made. Another similarity would be that there's a gas that's trying to enclose a certain area. Therefore, everyone has to go to a certain area of the map in order to fight. If not, you're going to be taking damage over time from the gas. In Battlegrounds, it's not really a gas, like more like an electric field, but you get the point. Now, some big differences would be in Playerunknown'S Battlegrounds. The first difference that you see is that you could jump out of the plane wherever you want. Unlike in H1Z1, where it spawns you in the air, there's no jumping out of the plane. You just drop and you're parachuting already. In Battlegrounds, you actually get to choose where you want to land, which is actually it makes the game more strategic in a way, because you're trying to pick a good spot to land so you get the best loot without dying so early in the game. Another similarity to H1Z1 is the looting. Now, the looting in H1Z1, there's 3 main rifles that everyone uses in H1Z1, which are the AK-47, the AR-15, and they also have a sniper rifle. And another gun that is primarily used is the shotgun. In Battlegrounds, however, there are a variety of weapons. There's submachine guns, there's light machine gun, there's one light machine gun, there's sniper rifles, assault rifles, pistols that are actually pretty good. You could kill people with pistols in this game. A lot of different guns that you could use in this game, which is primarily why I like it so much better than H1Z1. I also like in H1Z1 there's no attachments or anything. You just pick up the gun, you get the bullets, that's it. In Battlegrounds, however, you could get scopes, different kinds of scopes. You could get a 2 times, 4 times, 8 times, or up to 15 times. You could get stocks, vertical grips, angled grips. You could get silencers, which are very useful in this game, because the whole point is you want to remain hidden when you're shooting someone. You get compensators, you could get flash hiders, you could get a bunch of different things. You could get extended mags, quick draw mags, extended quick draw mags. You could get a lot of loot, which is another reason why I would say this game is very different, but at the same time similar to H1Z1. The next thing I want to bring up is the character customization, which I feel is a little bit poor in this game. Pretty much every time you finish the game, you get some points. There's no microtransactions in this game, I don't believe. So every time you finish the game, you get some points. When you get enough points to buy a crate, which there's only one type of crate, it costs 700 for your first crate of the week. And then after that, it doubles. So the next crate will be like around 1400 points. And then after that, it'll go to 2800 points. With this, I don't think it's as good as H1Z1, just because in H1Z1 you could get different things. Like, I think you could get more stuff in the crates in H1Z1. Like, they have a lot of more customization available for the characters. But in this game, I don't know, it just doesn't feel very fluent. I don't know, it feels very janky in the way that you open the crates and stuff. So that's one thing that I actually do like H1Z1 more. Another thing about this game is a lot more realistic than H1Z1 is, because H1Z1 is a very arcadey style game. The bullet drop in H1Z1, actually the recoil goes from side to side, so it's horizontal recoil, and in this game there's vertical recoil. This game was riddled with bugs, riddled. I would spawn in, my FPS would be at 20 when I'm going down. My FPS would maximum FPS that I would get on like very low settings was about 50 FPS was like my max, and I think I have a pretty decent PC. I have a 980, I have an i5, and I felt like this game was just not very optimized at the time when I got it. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna return this game. This game sucks, I hated it. But then after actually my cousin, he got me into getting the game again, and he's like, hey man, like look, they're gonna like start patching it, they're releasing all these patches. And I'm like, you know what, I'll give this game another try. And I actually started playing it more and more, and I actually fell in love with it. I love this game, I play it every day. The only reason I give it an 8.5 out of 10 is because the game is still not finished, but for an early access game, I feel like it has a lot of potential. I don't think it's gonna be like one of those games like H1Z1 where it's in early access for, I don't know, how, like 3 years now it's been in early access. I don't think so, because they're constantly updating this game. They're adding new stuff all the time. They just added a new sniper. It's actually very bad, by the way, the sniper, the VSS. They added a new vehicle. They always constantly updating it, so I think the game should be optimized by now. Now I'm getting over 100 frames on pretty good settings, so I feel like now they've done a good job of optimizing the game to where I could play it and actually have a good time, and I get a decent frame rate. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this review of Playerunknown'S Battlegrounds. And for the question, is it worth it? I would definitely say it's worth the 30 bucks that it costs on Steam. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and please be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Thank you so much, and have a good day.